When we talk about affordable housing, what comes to mind is often government subsidized housing. But beyond dashing people free housing is the need to empower people to be able to afford and to access housing as it fits their realities. And this is why the saying, don't give me fish, teach me how to fish, makes sense. So, in order for us to teach people how to fish, to empower people to afford and access housing on their own terms, there are five fundamental conditions, five core pillars that we need to put in place. The first pillar is infrastructure development. Infrastructure planning and infrastructure development is the core of everything human, everything economic, everything physical development. So, for housing to be accessible and more affordable for people, the first thing that we need to look into is sustainable and resilient infrastructure planning and development, one that exists and operates at the intersection of physical, social, and economic development in order to meet the needs and aspirations of the people. Number two is economic empowerment. This covers increase in income and economic development. Even when we have adequate infrastructure in place, without income or without access to jobs and economic opportunities to earn a living, the benefits that this sustainable and resilient infrastructure provides and meets for the people will still not be able to afford them. So, to improve access to housing, it is important that we increase the earning power of people. And this brings me to the third pillar, which is finance, inclusive access to finance, both for the supply and also the demand side of housing. Currently, the cost of capital for every developer is so high that it is impossible for housing to be affordable for an average middle class citizen. So let's activate existing frameworks like cooperative societies, NGOs, public-private partnerships that help us identify individuals and connect them directly to financing opportunities that can help us make access to housing readily available for people. And with all this in place, without inclusive planning, which is number four, all of this would amount to nothing, because to support infrastructure development and then encourage people to even participate in the housing market, as well as incentivize people to come and take this finance that we've made available, is a need for an inclusive planning framework, one that thrives on participation, education, and enlightenment to distribute and cascade the results through income responsive land use, housing development, and inclusive city planning. And number five is self-help empowerment and social responsibility. There is need to empower the people to be able to help themselves through community participation, community-led housing frameworks that enables people to leverage relationships, to leverage communal housing, even when their income is not sufficient.